Welcome to the Origin Summer Preview with the Dice Tower. In this series, we look at recently released and upcoming games for summer 2014. And now, recorded live at Origins 2014. Here's your host, Ryan Metzler.
Hi, I'm Ryan Metzler, and today I am here with Frank DiLorenzo from R&R Games. How are you doing today, Frank?
Doing great. How you doing?
Pretty good. Like I said, still fresh from the con, so once we get a couple days in, things are going to be a little bit more slow-paced. But today we're going to be talking about Get a Life, which is a new game in your line.
Brand new. This is just literally debuting right here.
Right here, right now, Dice Tower exclusive. See it here first.
Yep.
But can you tell us a little bit about the game, please?
Yeah, this is a game where you're going to develop a little lifestyle for your friends. So it's either going to be the absolute best lifestyle they can imagine, or it might be the absolute worst thing that they can imagine.
I want the best.
You
they should have the
do,
worst.
right? But in this example that I'm going to run for you here, we're going to say that Tom is the target right now. He's the contestant. Okay?
Tom's always the target.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna make a set of cards that show his lifestyle.
Okay.
All right. And it's going to include things like his accommodation, his occupation, the transportation that he uses, where he lives in the world, and his companion.
Okay.
Okay. So what we have are 5 cards, one of each of those, and we have to reveal. He's going to ask us to reveal. So in this case, he asked us to reveal the accommodation and his occupation. So I said that right now I have for him that he's a chef who lives in an igloo.
Okay.
Very exotic. Okay.
It's an interesting occupational choice for the location, but
absolutely. Yeah. And you've shown obviously that he lives in a 5-star hotel, and he's a teacher. He's obviously a very famous teacher.
Well, yeah, of course.
Or very rich. But so we also have 3 Get a Life cards. Now the game is played in a round where all of the people who are playing have to come up with something for Tom here, and we are going to have 3 chances to change what we have in our hand before we reveal it.
Sure.
Okay. So on my turn, for example, I might say that I'm going to actually trade my occupation with you. Okay. So I'm going to give you the chef, and I'm going to take this. Okay. So now you have to play one of your cards. Now you can always discard a card if you don't like it. You can just pass the turn and discard a card. So you only get these 3 chances.
So I would say maybe that we want to pass our accommodation cards right.
All right. So we would all pass the cards to the right. So you would pass it that way.
Tom would get mine, and you would get.
I would get one from this guy over here.
Sure.
So I would now have to, because it was face up, I have to leave it face up.
Okay.
The other ones remain secret.
Okay.
So then I would say, let's see, on my turn, I'm going to trade my companion card with you.
Okay.
So no one sees that because it's face down, but you and I know what it is. Oh, that's great.
Okay. And then I could say that I can trade any card I would like with the player to my left. So maybe I decide that I want to trade you my transportation.
Okay, I will go with that. But I think I made the better deal there. So I'm going to actually discard this card. I'm not going to use it.
Okay.
So.
And I have one left as well, and I can, let's see, let's take a look at my location. I actually like my location, so I'm going to keep it and discard my card.
Absolutely. So we're happy. So at this point, we each have a card like this in our hand that says best or worst. Now, when you play with only 3 or 4 players, you can't choose.
Okay.
So he would have told us, oh, I want the best lifestyle and nothing else.
Sure. Or
the worst lifestyle. But let's say we're playing with a lot of people, right? We're all vying against, each other to get the best or worst.
Sure.
At this point, we're going to reveal which one we think we have.
Okay.
So I might have said that I have the worst.
Okay.
And you have?
I'll go with best.
Okay. So then we have to kind of like show what we have. So I might say, okay, well, for you, Tom, I don't think this is the best life for you, okay? Because you live in a barn. It's, they just couldn't even afford the house. You only can afford the barn. It's kind of sad. You do drive a big rig. It's kind of broken down. It's not in the best condition. He's not really liking that too much. Your companion are the chickens on the farm. That's it. No one else around you. Yeah. Your occupation is a teacher, but you live in Dublin. Which is pretty much the highlight of your whole existence, except there's a lot of turmoil over there right now. So that's what I have for you, Tom. I mean, I hope you like it.
And then I would go through the same thing, obviously. So, I mean, being a chef is great. I've heard you're an excellent cook, Tom, so it's a great occupation for you. And living in an igloo is pretty cool,
exotic,
actually. both literally and figuratively speaking. On top of that, you have a companion that's a texting kitten. So, I mean, you've got this novelty that you can put up on your YouTube channel, and it's going to be a great thing. You drive a Segway. How hip are you? And then on top of that, you have an igloo in San Juan. I don't even know how you maintain it, but you do. Wow. So, I think it's a pretty great lifestyle.
All right, so now he would basically pick from all the ones that we've shown him, and he would say what's the best and what's the worst. And those people would basically get a chip.
Okay.
First person to 3 chips wins the game.
All right.
And basically, you play all the way around until everyone's been the target twice, and you're done.
Cool. Sounds very cool. Well, thank you for taking the time to show it to us. This is just fresh out on the market, people. So if you'd like to take a look at it.
Kind of fresh, easy little kind of light party game.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time, Frank.
No problem.
Have a great time.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope you join us for the rest of our summer preview videos. We'd like to thank Gamma and Origins for making these videos possible. And we hope that all of you have fun gaming. See you next time.